Hello and welcome to Tall Guy Films. Today we'll be reviewing the Mackie CR3 audio monitors. So, we'll be reviewing the CR3s from the perspective of acoustic performance, but first let's talk about design. As you can see, I have a pair of CR3s right here on my workstation. I've been using them as my primary audio monitors for about 2 months. The overall color scheme of the monitors is black and green. The body of the monitors is black painted wood, and the front panel is black matte plastic with a green ring around each of the speaker components. There's also a small logo on each monitor. The primary monitor also has green light ring around the volume adjuster, which also doubles as the power. There's also an auxiliary port and a headphone jack. On the rear of the device there is a stereo connection for the secondary speaker, a power cable, and a master power switch. A switch lets you set whether the primary speaker will be on the left or the right of the stereo setup, an RCA input, and a 1/4 inch jack input. Both inputs are stereo. The speakers are also very small, making them nice in situations where space is tight. Moving on to accessories, the speakers come with cabling for the secondary cable, an RCA 1/8 inch connector, a pair of foam pads, and a 5-foot auxiliary 1/8 inch cable. The amount and the quality of the accessories is actually quite impressive. The cables for the secondary speaker have soldered ends to eliminate fraying. It is also quite long at about 6 feet. The RCA 1/8 inch cable is not particularly impressive, but it is quite long as well. The foam pads, which are used to reduce vibration in the surface of the speakers they're sitting on, are very nice to have included in entry-level audio monitors. Most people would not know to use these, so having them included is a very good idea. The auxiliary cable is also nice to have, and again, its length is very good. Moving on to acoustic performance, we'll be looking at how these perform in 3 common situations for bookshelf speakers: performance in music, movies, and as professional audio monitors. To begin with, these speakers will be incredible for anyone who has only used computer and smartphone speakers and low-end headphones. The dynamic range, frequent response, and punch blow most sub-100 speakers out of the water. My only complaint is that the bass is not as punchy as you would get from a dedicated subwoofer, and it does have the tendency to suppress the highs due to placement, but it's still very good. The high and mid-tones also sound very crisp and hang very well. So now, what is the music listening experience like? I found that most music doesn't actually sound terribly better than on most speakers, but music with wide acoustic range like orchestral and electronic music sounds far better. The punchy bass and crisp highs also help the music carry much better than in lower-end speakers, making them good for party situations. For movie watching, these are the best speakers I've seen outside of a movie theater, topping even $400 speakers I've used before. Again, the punchy bass really helps blow other speakers away. Audiophiles will probably criticize how much I'm talking about the bass, but in movie watching, the bass really is important to feel the intensity of the scene, particularly in action or sci-fi movies. The highs and midtones still perform very well, so your dialogue won't get swept away by explosions. When it comes to performance of professional audio monitors, these are probably the best speakers in their price range, but they are nowhere near good enough for an audio professional. For someone who only uses audio as a component of their work, like a video editor, these will work very well, but a professional sound designer will want to spend much more than these speakers cost. These speakers could work well for someone who wanted to try audio mixing, but didn't want to spend a lot. In conclusion, these speakers are very good at what they do, playing sound. They are very good for $100, but spending more will get you a better system. They also are very stylish in my opinion, and come with all the accessories you need to get started. For someone on a budget, with limited space, or who doesn't want to spend a lot on audio equipment, I would highly recommend these speakers. So if you like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to hit that dislike button. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment, and if you like this content, definitely subscribe to see more stuff like this.